Who the f do you think you are?
No, whoa.
Yeah, honestly, that's really how I feel. Even right now, like I probably shouldn't even be making this video. I should probably go and study, especially since we started evidence. Oh my gosh. It's already been, I think, 5 weeks of me studying for the bar, and I think it's a good time to just give an update. And quite honestly, and more frank, just to give a rant. It's been brutal. It's honestly been kind of difficult just to be able to like sit down and pay attention for so long. And it's not even the actual practice exams that are making me exhausted. It's the lectures. It's having to sit down and watch like 17 to 23 lectures back to back. And they say like to take 10-minute breaks afterwards or take some break in between the videos, but at that point, you're just wasting time because it's not like you're just watching lectures all day. Afterwards, you also have to take an exam or an MBE practice or just write an essay. So, yeah, honestly, no breaks. 5 weeks into it, how do I feel? Not great, but also not terrible. People keep trying to reassure me that I don't have to memorize along until like the last 3 to 2 weeks of actual bar prep, and that by then you'll actually realize that you now know some of the laws already without even intentionally trying to memorize it. It's still kind of nerve-wracking, the fact that I'm already halfway through and most of my exams I can't actually really do without an outline. I kind of still need an outline there just to give me the rules. I will say though, I have gotten better at issue spotting. I think that for the most part, I'm like hitting 80 to 85% of the issues, at least the main ones. I may sometimes forget about these smaller issues for all the different exams. Every state has a different type of bar exam, except Wisconsin, I think. Lucky bastards, actually. For those who are practicing elsewhere, yeah, we had to take an exam. And that exam consists of essays, multiple choice, and at least in California, and maybe in some other states, I have no idea, we have something called the California Performance Test. It'll be a 90-minute exam. They'll give us all the information, all the case law, all the cases, all the facts, and we essentially have to write like a memo. Like I said, we've been already 5 weeks in. I've already gone through, evidence, Civ Pro, California Civ Pro, contracts, torts, and a few more. Actually, I can't see. This is what I mean. This is why I feel like I am not doing the best right now, because I don't even remember the topics that we've already covered. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say except for it's been kind of brutal. I've been waking up every day early and trying to get everything done. I haven't even been able to keep my schedule that I wanted. But I'm trying to get back on track. This week, I've actually started once again. I started getting back on track and waking up super early. I also felt like I was really behind last week when I was watching through these lectures and they gave you outlines and whatnot. I felt like I wasn't really memorizing anything because like it wasn't my outline. And the way that I did law school was that I wouldn't rely on other people's outlines. Like I would see them, I would get inspiration. I may have copied a rule or two, but like I essentially, even if I did copy word by word everything, I would copy into a separate document that was written entirely by me. And I think just writing it out yourself helps, and just trying to remember all the laws, all the rules. So I took my entire week last week of just going through that, because we had already covered a lot of topics and a lot of different courses and subjects. So I just sat down after like finishing my day and writing my own outline, and I think that actually helped. I think that helped tremendously because I felt so behind and not knowing many of the rules. When it comes to like the MBEs, the multiple choice, I actually feel somewhat confident. I'm not the most confident when it comes to Civ Pro, but in all the other subjects, I've been doing pretty good. The essays is what I'm struggling with, I guess. And then hopefully things will get better. Like I said, when I actually have my outline out, I actually I'm able to spot the issues. It's not like I'm going through all the outlines to see what potential issues are there. No, like I actually read the fact pattern of the essay, and myself, when I do a little outline of what I think the issues are, I then put the issues in the actual answer before going into the outline and basically copying the rule statement. And I don't like copy and paste. I basically just type it out because I also want to try to time myself to make sure that I'm finishing the exam on time. And that gives me a better estimate of like where I'm at and able to finish the exam on time, because you essentially have like 60 minutes to finish each essay, except for the performance test. That one you have 90 minutes. And in the MBEs, you have 200 questions that you have to answer, and that's divided, I think in like 3-hour intervals, 3 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. So yeah, the exam is 2 days. First day is essays, second day is MBEs. But other than that, the other thing that I guess is trying to keep me sane is I've been trying to do more exercise. I think that's actually very important that you should do if you are planning on doing this, or you're currently doing it right now, which if you are, I feel you, is just some exercise. Now, I have been going to the gym, but I also started like picking up like tennis. That's actually been, honestly, that's been great. I never really played tennis growing up. I really, like, I'm not good. I don't think I'm good. It's just to go out and not be in your room. Since I actually have an office, because my brother left and now we have the spare room and I made it my office, I am really kind of just like tucked into my apartment all day. And that's also not good. I guess the other thing that kind of makes it difficult is trying to balance all of this while also doing YouTube. Fortunately, I have an editor, and by editor, I mean like my girlfriend and also my brother when he is done with his first year of college. That kind of helps me. And I did not really think about it for the longest time. I was like, I'm just going to focus on the bar exam. But I actually quickly realized that it was always going to be in the back of my head. Like I really couldn't just like completely wipe it out of my mind. And I would worry more, or at least think about it a lot more, when I try to actively not think about it, which is crazy. The way I try to get around that is by making memes. So I started posting some memes, some short 5-second memes that would take me like 5 minutes to make, as a way of like, I don't know, getting rid of those thoughts. Like it would make me just be able to focus a lot more. I don't know. I'm kind of weird, but that was my way of just being able to like get rid of that, I guess. And now that I feel like I'm gonna be having more help, I can actually like delegate that to like my brother or my girlfriend. And the only thing I have to worry about is just recording, I guess, like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, that's so far what I've been trying to do to not completely go insane about studying for the bar exam, because it's a bit nerve-wracking. I've been trying to keep my cool. I think I've been doing pretty good at keeping my cool. At least I haven't really made it obvious to people around me. I mean, I'm already halfway there, and then in 5 weeks I gotta take an exam that will literally determine my future. If I don't pass, I'm not a practicing attorney, and I have a job lined up. So if I don't pass, what does that mean for my job? I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm just trying to study and stick to my studying habits. And I say that while I'm recording this video when I should be studying, because I didn't even finish for the day. I still got like 5 lectures to watch, and like 2 exams to take, and it's 8 p.m. Do I have any other piece of advice for you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, this was my little rant. If by any chance you listened through this entire video and thought what I had to say was valuable in any way, please give this video a like, subscribe, and go check my other videos out. Once I'm done with the bar exam, hopefully I can go back to actually making the content that I want. But for now, enjoy my memes and maybe my short stories if I have time to post. Bye.